poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at another collectible news video, and today we're taking a look at Marvel Legends. And I've talked about Marvel Legends before on the channel. I've even done a couple of reviews on them. I have Star-Lord, Groot, Rocket, who else do I have? I have Hobie Brown, Gwen Stacy, and Miles Morales. I do believe I also have a couple of others somewhere, but we do have an X-Men Wave 2. We did get a Wave 1, and I did want Gambit from Wave 1, but I've never really seen him. I do go to Traveling Man and Give a Dog a Bone and a load of other toy shops trying to find him, but I haven't seen him. But Wave 2 is coming out soon, and just kick-started off is Cyclops. There is quite a few figures in this wave, and X-Men 97 hasn't even come out yet. So I think this is sort of pre-exciting, sort of marketing, and I think it might end badly for them. However, the next one is Nightcrawler, and he's one that I do really want. I really like his design, and he is one of my favorite characters from X-Men. My favorite characters from X-Men are Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Sabretooth, and they're my top three. So yeah, I also like Quicksilver, but I don't really like Cyclops, but here he is. They have posability at the toes, at the ankle, the knee, the hip, the top of the thigh, the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, and at the head. And even some of them do have alternative heads like Cyclops and Jean Grey. We can also have sometimes changeable hands as well for a fist or a claw so they can hold something or punch someone. But Nightcrawler just looks really cool, and I like the shading on his head to make it look like that animation style that they're using to create this show. And the next one is Goblin Queen. So we do have our first look at one of the villains from the new show. And Goblin Queen is very similar to the character from Labyrinth, which is the Goblin King, played by David Bowie, where they steal children and turn them into goblins, and she does come with a baby as her accessory, and she has some power stuff as well, which you can put on her hands to make them flow around, but I did think this was Raven, to be fair, or a costume for Raven from DC. I don't know why, it just looks very Raven-esque with the red jewel up top, the purple skin, and the black outfit. I just got very Raven vibes from it, but it's not, it's Goblin Queen. Each one of these figures is £25 to £30 each, depending on where you buy them, and especially here in the UK, can be priced differently due to if it's like an international store, like it's a well-known store, or if it's just like a corner shop. We also have Magneto here, who is in one of the new X-Men Lego sets, and he is following his old classic costume with the purple cape and the big sort of blue M on his chest there as well. He isn't wearing his helmet, but he does have a very angry head, or a very sort of confident head. He does have a couple of other arms for closing his fist or stretching his hands out to use his magnetic powers and control all of the metal around him. Again, Wolverine isn't a very good match for him. Neither's Iron Man or Captain America. He could pretty much wipe out the Avengers if he wanted to because of how much metal that they have on them. Another bad guy which is going to be here is this one, which is Executioner. I'm not sure if he's a bad guy or a member of the X-Men due to the fact that he has X in his name, but I do think he looks really cool, and he does remind me of the Foot Clan or someone from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just with the way he's dressed. He does have this big sort of beak on him, which looks very weird, but he does have a cannon arm, which looks very similar to a Sentinel. I will give it that. The Sentinels are probably coming back as well, especially with Wolverine having one in the Lego minifigure series. Like, he has a head of a Sentinel. He also has a shotgun and a spear on his back, I think they are. And you can also take the Sentinel glove off and have his other hand out, which is quite interesting. But the next character out of this wave, which I do believe is bigger than the first wave, because the first wave had Wolverine, Rogue, Jubilee, and Gambit, so I think it was a very small wave for the first wave, but the second wave is here with Phoenix, or Jean Grey, and she does have two alternate head expressions, one with her hair in a ponytail, and one with her hair just flowing down. I don't really like Jean Grey. She does turn into the Dark Phoenix, or the Phoenix, whatever you want to call her, and I think quite a few of the movies, like the 20th Century Fox movies, focus too much on her, and I didn't really like her as a character, so I probably won't get this figure. The only ones I really want is Gambit and Nightcrawler, because they are my two favourites. They're just really cool in character design, and they're quite funny as well. And Gambit is one of the strongest ones. So, other than that, I hope you'll enjoy this YouTube video. See you all next one. Have a nice day, and goodbye. And let me know in the comments below which ones you want and which ones you're most excited for. Alright, bye-bye.